Yeah, hi guys. In this video, we are going to discuss about what is meant by Java and its key features, and also its practical implementation. We are going to discuss. Like, please, guys, please give me support, and also please do subscribe for getting more videos. Yeah, like first of all, this Java is a high-level object-oriented programming language that was developed by Sun Microsystem. Now it is owned by the Oracle in the year 1990. Like it is known for its simplicity, readability, and cross-platform capabilities. Java is designed to allow developers to write code once and run it anywhere. Thanks to the platform independent feature known as Java Virtual Machine. It is a high level programming language, which means it includes this OOPS concepts of multi-threading, and it's also included this object oriented programming language, which means we can by using Java we can able to solve the real world problems with the help of classes and objects. And also the main advantage with the Java is if you write code once and we can run it on anywhere. Like this can also we can say that run once, use many times, and at anywhere. This is due to that platform independent concept. Like if you are not sure about this what is mean by platform independent, please make sure to see our previous videos. There I have explained in detail with this with the diagrammatic explanation also what is mean by platform independent. Yeah, due to that this platform independent this Java code runs on any of the operating system irrespective of their where we have written in the code. Like if you come, like what is the key features of Java? This main feature of this Java is it's a completely object oriented based, not completely, like we can say that most of the cases we are going to use this object oriented concepts only, like classes, objects, inheritance, multi-threading, inheritance concept, polymorphism. All those concepts we are going to discuss in coming videos. Like this Java is a object oriented based. Java follows object oriented principles, which means it uses classes and objects to model real world scenarios. Like if you want to solve any real world problems, we need to use this object oriented concepts only, then only we can solve those problems. Like if you want to see like the working of this any uh, like EVMs or any ATMs, they're also they used in code, like in code they are also using this OOPS concepts only, like inheritance concepts mainly they are going to use. Like a second usage of Java is a platform independent, which means Java code is compiled into bytecode that runs on any device with a JVM, making it highly portable. Which means this compilation of means the execution of the Java code is somewhat different compared to other language. This execution of Java code is done in two steps. One is compilation of the code. In second one is execution of the bytecode. In compilation of the code, like this our dot java file is converted into dot class file with the help of compiler. And in second phase, execution of this compile code, like this dot class file is a mission independent, like which can be run on any of the mission. Like if their mission, like mission means nothing but different OS. Like if I'm write my code in this Windows operating system, that can be run in the Linux, Windows, or any other operating system, there must be installed that respective JVMs. So that due to this dot class file concept, this Java is a platform independent. There the dot class file is a bytecode, like which is a mission independent code. And third use case is robust and secure. Java includes a strong memory management and built-in security features. And fourth feature is multi-threading. It supports multi-threading, allowing concurrent execution of two or more parts of the program to maximize CPU. For suppose if you take an example, like if I have a amount of work and that work is done by one person, it will take around 20 days to complete. If the same work is done by five people, then it will be complete in 4 days only, because we are using number of, as we are if we are increasing the number of workers, the time consuming to work to complete the work also decreases. So in same manner this multi-threading concepts also works. We can discuss this multi-threading in detail. It includes so many concepts. In coming lectures we are going to discuss about this multi-threading. And fifth one is it is a rich API, which means Java provides a vast standard library API for tasking like networking, data handling, and GUIs. These are concepts also we are going to discuss at end of this playlist. And if you see this Java syntax and basics, which means in every language these variables are common, like I'm just giving the brief introduction. In coming lectures uh, we are going to discuss in detail what is mean by variables and what is mean by control structures and what is mean by methods. I'm just giving the brief introduction. This understanding data types like int, string, double, and etc. In Java, we have primitive data types and non-primitive data types, and this control statements means in Java and Python and C++ also we have control statements. In same manner, like in Java also we have these loops like for loop, while loop, and conditional statements if and which and switch if else if else if else. Those cases we are going to discuss in control structures. And when it comes to methods, functions in Java that allow you to perform specific tasks and can return values or perform actions. This return is not a compulsory. If we want to return any data type, then we need to give that data type. If any function don't have any return type, they just give the void in place of. Like this is the basic structure of this program. Like in Java, if you see anything, we need to write in the class only. Inside the class there must be a one main method in order to execute our Java program. This Java program execution starts from the main method only. Like inside class there must be a if you at least one main method if you want to execute in that class. This is the structure of the syntax of the class creation. First we need to give this class keyword, after that this class name, and this public is the access modifier. Like if we want to run any a class in a specific file, in that file at least we need to have one public class, then only it will execute. Otherwise it is giving that giving error. Like at least we need to maintain one public class in the given file. Without one public class in the given file, our Java code won't be executed. Like this is the structure. This is the class keyword, and a class name and open braces. In that we are going to create we are going to add this one main method, which is public static void main, and which is accepting the string as arguments. Yeah, detail about this main method and structure of the class. It is an intro class, just like I'm giving the brief introduction. Like this is the basic structure of the class, how class looks like, and this is the class keyword and the class name. Inside that we are adding one main method, public static void main string args, and this is the like in Python. If we want to print anything in printf function, we are going to write like in that manner. This system.out.println is used to print the output. Like system is one of the predefined class, in that out means which is used to write, like which representing which conveys the predefined class that we are going to print something. Like println is one of the method for the predefined class of system, and we need to write in the, if you want to write anything in string format, then we need to write in the double quotes the thing which is written in the system.out.println, that will be printed. Yeah, this we are going to discuss in the practical manner. Yeah, hi guys, welcome back. We are going to discuss, we are going to see the practical manner what we have discussed in the tutorial. Like this is the structure of the class. Like in class, if we want to create, we need to use this class keyword. After the class keyword, we are the name which we are going to use, that is the name of the class. Here, this hello world is the class name, and this is by with the help of class keyword, we are going to create this environment of class. Like this is the public is the access modifier. Yeah, we can discuss later what is mean by access modifiers and what are all their types. Like we have public, protected, private. These are all the access modifiers in Java. Those things we are going to discuss in coming lectures. Yeah, like here the class name is hello world. Like whatever the things we have written in the main class, those are going to be executed line by line. Like this public static void main is the main method which is responsible for running the Java code. Like the things which are written in this main method will executed. Yeah, this system in detail, like what which term is representing what terminology, these things we are discussed in the coming lectures. Yeah, like this method name is main, and this main method we don't have any return type, that's why this return type is void. And static, the usage of static means, like if any method it is not static, then we need to create object for calling that method in the main method. It is the big task. Like if you write any small method like adding or subtracting, and we want to execute that code, like we need to call that method in the main method, right? If it is a non-static method, then it's not possible to call that method in static area. It is getting the error. Like for that purpose, we need to create the object. Like it is not possible to create object for every time for calling the small methods also. That's why we are creating this main method as the static. If the main method is static, then we can easily call the methods directly without creating the objects. And this is the access modifier of this method. Like for suppose, if you run this code, like we are getting whatever written in the system.out.println. And one more thing, and this the terms which the strings are terms which are written in this system.out.println, those things are going to be executed in the terminal. Like the system is the predefined class. In this system class we have so many methods which are going to be used. Like for printing, we are using this println method, and out indicating that it says this predefined class we are going to be print something, and println is the method of this predefined class. And the things which are we need to write in sentence format, those need to be written in the double quoted. These things will be uh, displayed in the terminal. Like if like I said, right, we need to maintain at least one public class inside the file to in order to run that code. Like if I am removing this public keyword and it is just a class, let's see what will be printed. Yeah, it is showing that at least one public class is required in the main file. You need to make sure that at least one public class is present in the file in order to execute the code. Now it will be executed. Like for suppose I will show you like what is the usage of this static keyword. For suppose I am creating one more method, like method name is like I am saying that add is the method, and this is the access modifier is I am giving public, return type is void, uh, int a is equal to 10. These things I am going to be I will explain in coming lecture how what is variable and how to initialize these variables. Just I will say the how the static keyword is usable in the main method. B is equal to 20, and same thing we are printing this. Well, whenever we are printing anything, we need to write that thing in the main method. Plus B, let's say. And in order to run this add method, we need to call this add method in the main method, then only this add will be executed, otherwise it won't be executed. See here, see here in main method we have only written this hello word, that's why it is only printed. And we need where our task is to call this add method in the inside main method. If you see, this main method is the static method. Here I don't return this static, that's why it is a non-static method. If you directly call this add method inside the main method, see we are getting the error like non-static methods can't be called in the static area. This error we are getting. See this error, non-static methods add cannot be referred from the static context, which means this is the non-static and this is the static. So we are not directly we are not able to call this non-static methods into the static area. That's why we need to create object of the class. Through that object we need to call this add method. Got it? Yeah, we are creating the object like hello world. This new keyword is we are used for creating the object. This is the huge concept. This will we will cover in the coming lectures in OOPS concept, what is object and how to create it, and what is the uses of creating the object. Those things we are going to discuss in coming lectures. Just I am giving introduction, like what is the why we are using the static keyword in the main method. uh, Through this object reference, if we call the methods which are present in this class, then those will be directly executed. We are getting one error like okay, sorry, we need to write this we need to create this class inside the main method. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, see, now it will be executed because here we have created the object of this class. Through that object we are calling the method. So it is without so it is the case, like if we want to call any small method with the help of object, it's not possible in every cases. That's why main method it need to be static. if i'm uh, if I'm created the static, like should I able to call the static methods through object? Yes, the static methods is able to, we are able to call the static methods directly into the main method, or else if you create the object with that object reference also, we are able to call those methods into the main method. That's why we are creating this main method as the static. Then we if we this main method and static, and the method which are calling that is also static, then there is no need of the object. That's why we are maintaining that main method is a static method. Yeah, this is the practical implementation of today's class. Yeah, thank you guys. Please make sure to subscribe our channel